How's it going, guys? It's DJ, and welcome to another Skyblock tutorial. And today we're going to just be starting off in this this little backyard thing I made, my island. It's pretty peaceful, honestly. I just feel like this is just turn the shaders on for this because I want to show you guys this. I've just been working on this a bit. I've been working on my island a lot. I made this like Japanese-inspired area in my backyard of my house, like a Japanese-inspired house as well. I'll just go to the front real quick. And yeah, there it is. I just thought it looked really nice. I want to show you guys. But that's not why you guys are here. You guys are working here because you want to know how to make money, and I'll be showing you guys how to do that. Because you guys seem to like the last money making tutorial. First video in like over 2 years to get 1,000 views, which is really cool to see. Thank you guys so much for the support on that video. So I figured I'd do a part 2 because you guys, I've had a lot more people ask me on money making methods and things. So I'm gonna be showing you guys in this video. But before we get into all that, I feel like it's necessary to mention that over 75% of people who watch my videos aren't subscribed. So if you aren't already, please hit that subscribe button. I'm trying to get to 30,000 subscribers by about mid this year, which is gonna be like a big goal for YouTube rank. It'd be so cool. I don't think it's gonna happen, like, but by that time at least, it might happen in the future. Not by that time, but if you guys can help me get it by that time, that'd be so cool. Anyways, without further ado, on to the video. Alright, so for the first money making method for this video, I'm going to be talking about something I believe I briefly touched on in the last video, but I don't think I explained it fully. If I did, sorry, this is a repeating thing, but I've got more info on it now, which is going to be probably useful for you guys, and it is the Jacobs contests. So I'm not going to be really explaining the Jacobs contests in this video too much. I'm going to be going over a brief explanation of it, but there's a video actually made about this exact thing that I'll put a link with the card right here in the right hand corner. It should pop up on screen right now. They can go check out the video on that if you want to know how to do Jacobs contests. And we're going to be going for the mathematical hoe, which is something you can get from the Jacobs contests, which can sell for about 900k to 1 million coins, which is this thing here. So that might be a good way to make money, to make about a mil or so. And also, just doing Jacobs contests in general, doing if you're early game, just doing the wheat contests by going over here. Where is it? Over here in the farm area, and just harvesting all the wheat here and getting a bronze medal. That will actually get you quite a bit, but that'll actually get you a good chunk of money in early game, because you'll be able to get about, because Jacobs tickets sell for about 6,000 each, and if you get bronze, you get 10 Jacobs tickets, which is about 60,000 coins, which is really good early game if you want to get some decent stuff. Alright, another money-making method that might actually, you might need a bit of money here to make money. So you're going to have to spend money to make money in this case. And this is cake souls. So you can see I actually got my cake soul collection here. I actually upgraded a bit. I got all my cake souls here. I don't have too many right now. I sold a few. I've got some of my friends up here. But what you're going to be want to doing is you're going to want to be getting souls of either admins, mods, helpers, or really, really well-known YouTubers. Like, for example, one thing that I'll tell a story of what I was actually able to do. This is not going to be like a long thing I'm able to tell, but one thing I did is I was able to get a Tubbo cake soul I caught myself, which is really cool. I'm really proud of being able to do that. And I got 2 of them, and I was able to sell one for 25 million coins. Think about that. That's a lot of money. And so what I did is, what I will always do, almost all the time, is I'll always have an empty cake soul on me at all times. And so a cake soul costs about 4 to 5 million. But if you get someone well known, like a mod, or an admin, like this guy here, this one sells for about 15 million coins. So that's 10 mil profit. With Tubbo, for me, it was like 20 mil profit. But here's the thing: you don't want to go getting people like these people here, some of these less well-known YouTubers. They can be good for your own collection, but they're not good for money making at all. So make sure you research whoever you're getting before you get it, unless it's like an admin or a mod or a helper. Then in that case, just get them right away. But you can definitely make some massive profits with these if you get the right souls. Alright, so the next money-making method is like a bit obscure. It's not like a traditional money-making method. I've been kind of doing some more obscure methods in this video, except for like the farming one. That one's pretty common. But honestly, collecting donations for your island. Like, for example, I get a lot of donations. Like, you don't want to force people to give you donations. That's kind of tacky and not very good. But if you make like a donation wall and you set up rewards for donations, and you have a really nice island too. Like, here's the thing: if you have like a weird kind of island and stuff, like it's not very attractive, or there's nothing to see there, people aren't gonna want to donate to you. But if you have like a lot of good stuff on your island, like for example, I've got my apartments, I've got my note block, I got the Razor Crest, the statues, I've got a whole second floor here that I just built. I haven't showed yet, but that's where the cake souls are now, and it's like a whole hub here. you got cool stuff for people to do here. They want to spend time here. Then you will probably get donations. Like for example, I've got like my statues here in the back that I've shown before, but people donated 10 million coins to have their statues built, which is honestly insane. I never expected anybody to donate 10 million to get their statues built. And a lot of people complain to me like, "Oh, it's so expensive. You're scamming people." I'm like, dude, it's expensive because I don't have the time to build statues of every single person who visits this island and can afford like 100,000 coins or something. That's why it's expensive. And also just, I honestly, at first it was, honestly, I'm gonna be honest, the statues for 10 million was a joke at first. It was a joke. And then it started catching on, so I kind of stuck with it. But anyways, long story short, build a nice island, get people to come to your island. You will most likely get donations. Can't guarantee it, but it's quite possible that you will. Before I continue with anything though, I'd like to know, do you guys like me having the shaders in my videos? Because I think it looked really nice just recording with shaders. Let me know down in the comments if you guys like the video with shaders or not, and I'll take note of that, and either I will keep doing my videos with the shaders on, or I will just stop doing my videos with shaders, because they can be distracting sometimes, but they looks pretty pog if I do say so myself. Alright, the next method of money making that I'm going to tell you guys about is auction flipping. So a lot of people know about this. Auction house flipping is where basically you will get items and you'll sell them for a profit on an auction house. So I've never really done this myself before. I don't really understand it a whole lot. But one thing that I definitely know about is that if you see an underpriced item on the auction house that could definitely go for more, then you could probably in some way end up flipping it in one way. So like for example, if I look up, say strong dragon armor, strong dragon, and go lowest price, and then I see like an underpriced, I see like something that's underpriced here that I'm like, oh, I could sell this for more. Then you could definitely, just like buy it and then put it back on the auction house to make a profit. I know a lot of people try to do that as well, and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I've had some success with it once in a while. And sometimes if you just like buy an item that you think, oh, this might go up in value in the future, like for example, an unobtainable item like the Ember Rod, because I had an Ember Rod, I don't have an Ember. This looks really stupid. I had an Ender Rod, I don't anymore. Sorry, I sounded really stupid there. I said Ender Rod instead of Ember Rod. That's what I meant to say. Anyways, that is an unobtainable drop from the Magma Boss, because you used to be able to get it from the Magma Boss, but now it drops in the Magma Cube Pit instead. So you can't get it anymore. So what I did once is a couple weeks ago, I saw like Ember Rods going for like 750k. I'm like, oh, that's cool. It might go up in value in the future because it's no longer obtainable. And I bought a couple, and then it went to like a 1.5 mil at one point. So I'm like, wow. And then I sold them, and I made like a 1.5 mil profit. And then it immediately went back down. So I sold at the exact right time. Sometimes it's because auction prices fluctuate a lot. And also I should note that auction prices do not determine the price of the actual item, although it is actually like a good price to go off of. But yeah, that can be a good way to get some money if you want to. Now we're going to be talking about a couple ways to make money with bits and gems. So this isn't something I'd actually recommend a whole lot. Well, like the bits one is fine, but the gems I don't know a whole lot. I'll explain that soon. But what you might want to do is if you have a high fame rank, such as myself, let me find it here. My fame rank is Philanthropist, so I can get quite a few bits. And what you can do is sometimes if you earn a whole lot of, because say Booster Cookie costs like 1.7 mil, right? If you can earn a lot of bits and buy items like God Pots or holograms, probably God Pots, honestly. You're gonna want to do God Pots because they're most profitable. But if you get a bunch of bits, buy a bunch of God Pots, and sell them on the auction house, sometimes you'll actually make more money than you could have, like, if you'll basically make your money back from the booster cookie plus more, and plus you get the effects from booster cookie too, which is pretty good. But that's actually a really good way to make money sometimes if you really want to. It takes a while, but it could actually work because I've done it a lot. I have like 2,500 bits right now, and God Pots sell for about 400k, and you can get like a bunch of bits and buy a bunch of God Pots, dump in the auction house, then boom, free money, essentially. It's a really good way to get money. I've done it myself. It works quite a bit. Once again, only if you have a high fame rank to get a lot more bits. So you might want to work on upping your fame rank a bit if you want to do this money-making method. Now, one last money-making method for this video that I wouldn't recommend too much unless you've got real-life money to burn. Because this can be quite expensive, but you can get a lot of money from it. So what happens is, if you see there's a fire sale going on For example, right now there's a Shadow Assassin helmet, so as I'm filming this. Well, they'll still be the sale as, like, when I release this video. If you're watching this video as it's released, these will still be up. These skins will still be up in the store, so you want to go get them because they're pretty cool skins. Anyways, so if you got money to burn, like real life money to burn, you really just want to spend your money on Skyblock. Then what you can do is you can buy gems. Which for me it's about $7 for the lowest amount, which is 675. But if you're in the US, it's $5. It's pretty cheap, and you can buy one of these for 650 gems. And you go to the auction house. Here, go to the auction house, and for example, I search up Crimson. Boom, 4 mil. So you can basically trade $5 IRL for 4 million coins. Like right now, for example. It could be more, could be less. For example, I've got this really stupid skin I have. It's a really valuable skin. I spent 20 million coins on this. It's just a superior dragon skin. I just bought it because Among Us. It looks like Among Us, and it's really stupid and it's funny. But that one's worth like 20 million coins. So for example, if you bought that back in whenever it came out, like November or December, I don't know when it came out, I think it was then. If you bought it then you would be making massive profits, like 20 million coins if you sold it now. So if you want to hold on to some of these in the future, that could be worth a lot. If you like buy them for $5, it could be worth like a lot of money. So that actually might not be so bad to do, but only if you got like real life money that you want to spend. Alright, I think that's it for today. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys want to see another one of these tutorials, another money-making tutorial, let's get 30 likes on this video. Let's say that. If we can get to 30 likes in this video, I'll make a third part. Honestly, I don't know if I'll make a third part anyways, even if it doesn't get even if it doesn't get the amount, I might still make it. But guaranteed, I will make it if we get 30 likes in this video. So thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to subscribe and like and comment to help the algorithm pick up my channel, because I'm trying to get the algorithm to pick up my channel again so I can get more subs and stuff. Because I really enjoy doing this, and I'd love to grow an audience with you guys, and it's really I'm having a lot of fun with this right now. So I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you guys so much for watching again.